Hi, YouTube. I gotta think about what I say before I say it so that nothing sounds jumbled. I don't, I don't want the audio to echo like you, because I hear it through my headphones, but I turned off like hearing it. Anyways, today what I'm gonna do is gonna be reading the writing stuff that I have on Google Docs with SpeechJam. And like I've watched like, a few videos of people doing it, like just to see like ideas for what to do, and it didn't look that hard. I tried talking for a little bit, it was completely fine, but also I didn't talk a lot. So now that I'm trying to consistently talk, it's just a little bit hard. It doesn't necessarily, for the most part, talk coherently. It's just annoying. Hello, me. I hope you. Oh, I'm gonna turn that full screen. They couldn't believe it. How it had become real after years of scientific vigorous work that finally found a way. Entering one pod out of lines and lines of the others, the young child stepped into the chamber to have the doctor shut it for them. A cold sensation filled their whole body, being shot, and then it stopped. Awakening their sleepy eyes, the child stepped out of the chamber into the hall that they were in before. Had the machine even worked? They left the facility, and we could see that it had worked. The child was now in the future. That wasn't what would typically be accepted. Expected, that's for sure. Buildings flashed advertisements of products. The cars seemed newer, but nothing. I hate the way I wrote it. People walked along the streets. The clothing choice was both unexpected but expected. People can have some odd fashion choices. But there were also past. Did I read that right? But there were also past, or really the present as of their knowledge, wandering around too, talking with random people on the streets, the doctor showing them around, or even their future self. The real question is if I'm supposed to completely fake it and act like, oh my gosh, I can't speak. Because that's what most YouTube videos are. Just like a disclaimer that this has like heavy realization in it. But this has heavy ideas of realization, like that you don't exist, and alternatives. I don't know if you've seen the Mandela catalog, stuff like that. So disclaimer: don't watch if you don't like that stuff, or if you're uncomfortable with it. Erica, I did a translator who put this in. I think it says they're here. According to an anonymous source, there could be an alternate in your home. They are very real and very serious issues. So we, the United States Department of Temporal Phenomena, the USDTP words letter, are here to educate you. Before we answer any possible questions, it is important that you lock all your doors and windows. You're actually trying to pay attention to what you're saying, then it gets confusing. Like if you just ignore the voice, it doesn't really do anything. But when I'm actually like listening to the delay, then it looks weird. Now, what does an alternate look like? Thankfully, you can most often tell if someone is an alternate based on their physical appearance. You see a person that looks identical, you run away and hide. Another thing, this is almost directly derived from whatever video it was, but yeah, this is almost word for word. I did change a few things, but this is like heavily based off that one video. If I could find what it's called. They might have attributes that are biologically impossible if their entire body is upside down, if their limbs are structural warps, if their limbs are abnormally large, run away and hide. However, although you are able to identify them, it is always best to avoid contact altogether. If an alternate manages to break into your home, find the nearest hiding place and stay there until you are sure they're alone. Gone. Why did I say alone? They will find you. If you do not indulge in communication, it will probably leave. Stay hidden and do not speak to it. It will try to persuade you with things like candy, presents, and say that they are fun. Do not engage. It is a very intelligent being that uses psychology to distribute victims. However, alternatives do not have the capability to sound like humans, so we have found an audio clip to show you an example of their voice so you know how to avoid it. If absolutely necessary as a final resort, you are allowed to engage with the alternate by clearing any and all weapons. Disclaimer. That is completely so bad. Disclaimer: this method is not guaranteed to work and therefore should only be used as a last resort. The United States Department of Temporal Phenomena, USDTP, said it right the first time, denies any accusation of alternate related accidents caused by the use of firearms. Number 4, remember your place in there's no any word. Number 4, remember your place in reality. You do not exist in this world. You are not real. Now hang tight, agents are going to step out right away to help the problem. Oh, you wait, why not get out and make some friends? Chat with them when we get there. After all, who doesn't love surprises? I thought I had something for you, didn't I? It's just uncomfy to read. It's not good. Anyways, I'm just gonna read this. I'm just gonna try to think about it because that's see, I'm real. Don't you love good? Don't you love honest, hard-working YouTube? Am I supposed to look at the camera or at myself? I think I'm supposed to look at myself. Don't you love good, honest, love people pretending that they can't speak? I can speak. I'm a good speaker. I'm so good. So I give you good, honest, really honest content. I got there. So why don't you do the things that help do the stuff on YouTube? This isn't because I can't speak. I don't know how to. Alright. Alright. This is what I wrote. And then I'll do like a tongue twister. I saw someone do that. I'm gonna do that. If you maybe want to. Some app on everyone's phone you can access mass creator. Everyone in the world. That's one sentence. Okay. Forget how exactly, but this person. Is this for you? My headphones came on so hard. I'm trying to put it away. I just have crappy headphones. Sorry. Every time something was updated, the character changed. It sort of looked like the Tokyo Ghoul guy. When the person said they were going to build a banner or something, it had just been updated. How the person updated, and how much time we have left, there's no available. All the rich people were leaving the spaceship. It was basically the purge. Do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You're gonna die anyway. It might not because it might be, but it seemed like we got caught really bad. Someone had stolen something and running away. Everyone was chasing weapons. All I remember was shouting, about half of the thing. I remember what I do. Before I took off, I tried to tell everyone I don't think they heard. After that, I ran as fast as I could. I think I got caught in the back. That's my grandma's name. Only unrealistic part was that I picked her up and started running with her. That's what I was. She told me to. Let's hope this isn't what happens because my dream was based off of in real life. And when everyone was killing each other, I was scared. Boo hoo, me. No one cares. Tongue twisters. See, I'm actually talking now. Last time I was like, you couldn't hear a word I said. I have no idea half the things I said. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a Peter Piper picked a Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? That's the best I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna change it. It definitely enhances it. Like it's not as bad as I feel like some videos make it out to be. Where it's like maybe it is like for the individual, but it's not that significant. Just saying twice is hard enough. This enhances it a little bit, definitely though. Betty Butter brought some butter, but she said the butter. It's so funny because I can hear the quality of my not camera. You can hear the quality of my microphone, and then just butter, butter, butter. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my butter, it will make her better. Bitter, butter, bitter, butter, butter. Will make my better, batter, butter. I the first few months, I did pretty good. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter bitter better. So there's like one sound change. Betty Butter Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter bitter. So 'twas better body better brought a bit of better butter. The fourth line, man. Okay, these ones are one words. Can you can a can is can or can I can? I couldn't process that sentence, but I'm pretty sure I said it right. I've got a date at a quarter to 8. I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. Funny. You know New York. You need New York. You need to. You know New York. You need New York. No, you need unique New York. I can't do the unique New York thing. I can't. I'm so good at this. I'm so good. Six sticky cell. I couldn't even say the first time. Six sticky skeletons. Six sticky skeletons. Six sticky skeletons. Nope. I'm done. This has been YouTube. I do it. Maybe. So I have a mad chatter right now. My speech delay is still on. I can take the challenge. Okay, I'm supposed to look at the camera when I talk. It's weird to get used to. I will. I have the mad chatter right now as a YouTube name. I don't think it's that bad, but I mean, like, if there's any suggestions, answer me. I know it's gonna take a lot to grow on YouTube. That's the crazy part. That's a video in its own because I'm not gonna talk about how my existential crisis. I can worry about those on my own or in a later video. So, um, I don't know what to call you people looking at me. Goodbye, YouTube.